It was supposed to be a standard overnight camp in the Welsh woods. Just 2 investigators, some gear, and a stretch of forest with a dark history. But by midnight, they'd hear footsteps that weren't theirs, and a scream that still doesn't have an explanation. So, what happened? Tonight's first video comes from Paranormal, a UK-based paranormal investigation channel run by Josh, who also hosts the urban exploration channel Get Lost with Josh, alongside his hunting partner Steph. These two spend their nights in places tied to real crime and darker history, using spirit talkers, REM pods, and audio recorders to document whatever they find. A forest where a murder victim was once unearthed. That's exactly where they'd pitch their tents. The footage exists. So here we are. It's July 21st, 2025. Closenog Forest, Wales.
Yeah, that's it. Well, it's just a bit weird. It's just a little bit weird, yeah. Oh, cobwebs. Lovely. Then he walks straight into a spider. You see how thick the woods is, mate. I don't think this leads anywhere. Yeah. Do you know what's creeping me out a little bit? What? The fact that I'm hearing it talking, yeah? There is rumours of people hearing, like, distant screams and stuff.
Then the voices. Distant murmurs from a seemingly empty part of the woods. No hikers. No visible torches, just disembodied conversation hanging in the air, where there shouldn't be any conversation at all.
There was genuinely footsteps. You know, it could be an animal, but there was genuinely a footsteps.
Yeah. It did sound like footsteps, didn't it?
No, mate, that was footsteps. Like, it was like in the distance.
Yeah, like twigs, yeah. I am just going to apologise for the low light, guys.
Yeah.
In advance.
The light isn't very...
I got my torch and my panel light on max here, and it's...
I need to invest in new torches when I go filming outdoors, you know, or night vision.
Night vision, yeah, that's the next thing.
The atmosphere shifts. A sudden aggressive gust tears through the trees, and the spirit talker spikes with localized energy. One clear word comes through. Joanna. Not static, not a fragment. A name, delivered like an introduction.
Please tell me you heard that cough.
Yeah.
That was a cough, yeah. Yeah.
If you're wondering why I'm doing this with the camera, guys, it's because I've got the torch in my hand here, just scouting around, make sure there's no one here.
That was a full-on cough, mate.
Was it?
Yeah.
We don't even know how this guy died, mate.
No, there's no...
What's his cause of death, mate?
No.
I don't think forensics could get it, mate. That was my ring piece, mate, don't worry.
I know it was.
Even the spirit talker's dead, mate. Do you know what I think we should do? I think we should go back to camp, get the devices out, and then lay them out. Because it's so hard to pick up sounds in the forest, mate.
Yeah, especially in the forest,
yeah.
like...
So...
Because it could be, like, what we can hear is wildlife. You know, a rabbit could make that noise. You know, we could get more evidence through proper devices. Mate, something...
What?
Come on.
What?
Mate, I just seen something go through that woods then.
Go through the woods?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Come back then.
Why?
Mate, I just scared the life.
Well, you have just mentioned wildlife, mate, so bear that in mind.
Mate, that wasn't...
Then the scream, drawn out, terrified, echoing from the lower clearing, the exact spot where the murder victim's body was originally found. The sound hangs in the air long after it should have faded, They try to ground themselves as the campfire crackles. Josh shifts focus to the REM pods and cat balls, demonstrating to whatever's watching how to interact with the equipment. The night ends on a cliffhanger as they set up the spirit box for a live session in the dark. Footsteps with no source, a name from the static, a cough from empty air, a scream from the exact location where the history of this forest is at its darkest. Cloakinog delivered all night. That was way too close. A cemetery at night doesn't sound like the kind of place you'd think twice about. Just graves, just grass, just the quiet. But when the sun goes down and you're hiding in the bushes from security patrols, those headstones start looking a lot less peaceful. The second video tonight comes from Being Outdoors, a UK-based channel that blends stealth camping with ghost hunting. The creator spends nights alone in historically significant, allegedly haunted locations across the UK, abandoned spots, deep woods, and yes, cemeteries. The twist: he's constantly dodging security patrols, police, and locals while trying to investigate the supernatural in pitch-black darkness. Most people would see a historic cemetery and keep walking. He sets up a tent. Let's jump into it. It's June 14th, 2026, Stratton Grange Cemetery, Hartlepool, England.
Right, so what I'm basically doing is I'm just going to wait until it starts getting dark to set my tent up, because there's people walking dogs. It's very, very busy still. I mean, what time is it? It's 8:30. I thought it'd be quiet. I came down late on purpose as well. But once I get all set up, it starts getting dark. I'm going to have a little mooch around. We're going to do some ghost hunting. I'm going to have a... No, this is too much for me, this, like.
Active security patrols dodged. Dog walkers waited out. He's deep in the cemetery foliage, waiting for total darkness to pitch his tent. Testing his skepticism about the legendary Grey Lady of Hartlepool, he's already on edge before anything has happened, already questioning the decision in real time.
Hello? Hello? Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh my God.
During the process of recording this video, I had my screen brightness on minimum, just in case there was anyone else in the cemetery and I didn't want them to see my phone screen. It was only upon editing the video I actually seen how many apparent ghosts.
Then the camera starts seeing things he can't. Phone screen dimmed to absolute minimum to avoid patrols. He's capturing frantic audio and visual distortions around the headstones. What's that doing? Oh my God, no, no. He senses anomalies he can't fully identify in the moment. Later editing reveals something he missed entirely. Multiple faint shapes standing directly over the graves.
I shouldn't have done this, camp.
Hello? Hello? I know for a fact someone's out near them. Hello? Hello? My God. Hello? 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 Oh, no, I'm going.
The encounter peaks, completely frozen inside the tent, convinced something is lurking inches away in the darkness. Total psychological collapse. The same phrase on repeat. I shouldn't have done this, camp. I shouldn't have done this, camp. Can't pack up in the dead of night. Too risky, too dark, too terrifying. Sits awake with every light switched on until 2 a.m. Dawn eventually arrives. He passes out from exhaustion, wakes up, packs the tent, and leaves immediately. Calls it one of the worst nights of his life. I'd have been gone at the first unexplained noise. You've probably camped in the woods before, maybe roasted some marshmallows, told some stories, slept through the night without incident. But what happens when the forest goes completely silent and something starts knocking back? The third video tonight comes from the Shields Viking Outdoors, a UK wild camping channel with that distinct Geordie wit. Traditional wilderness survival mixed with lighthearted northern humor. Gear reviews, outdoor cooking, and occasionally investigating strange noises in isolated forests. Skeptical but entertained. Exactly how you want your paranormal investigators. They made it out with the footage. It's May 28th, 2026. Secret Woodland, United Kingdom.
I'm just sitting here cooking my burgers, and me and Kev have just heard loads and loads of different noises in the woodland. Like, I don't even think they're normal noises, are they? Yeah, like usually I'm not bothered about stuff like noises and that. Well, as you know, I'm quite a skeptic. But trying to explain them away to myself while I'm sitting here, and then you think about, well, not because it's middle of the night, there's not going to be certain animals out. You can hear like twigs snapping. Kev got a cold breeze before when he's standing up there, and it's
Twigs snapping in the dark replace the usual ambient sounds. And despite a warm summer night, Kev gets hit by an intense, localized cold breeze, like someone opened a freezer door right next to him. They start planning a late-night walkthrough.
what was happening here over that direction? Behind the tent, there's some kind of woodpecker hammering the tree. I hope it's a woodpecker anyway. Whatever it is wants to stay away from my new tent. Better. It's time. This is history in the making. I'm actually going to open the cobra dobber that I've had.
Talking to camera about future camping plans when a sudden loud knocking cuts through the trees. The creator freezes mid-sentence, tries to rationalize it, probably a woodpecker. But his eyes don't leave the dark tree line, and he doesn't entirely believe himself.
Twigs snapping. Need to be very careful where we're standing around here as well, because there's lumps and bumps absolutely everywhere. See how tall the trees are? Massive. Let me know in the comments if you can see anything around here as well, guys, because you might be able to see stuff that our eyes aren't picking up, or the camera isn't picking up while we're recording. Dull this light just a little bit. See if we can see any shadows, any shapes. Obviously this is base camp. You see Kev over there doing the exact same thing I am. Trying to get some eye shine.
About 60 feet from base camp, hunting for animal eye shine. Heavy footsteps and wood snapping sounds echo close by. They halt and sweep their flashlights through thick brush. Nothing visible. The sounds continue anyway. Then the zone, a specific dense section of the perimeter, where Kev had previously felt overwhelming dread. The air shifts, heavy, loaded, low-level, unexplainable noises from multiple directions simultaneously. The feeling arrives fast and doesn't leave. They're being tracked and they both know it. Ambient sounds replaced by snapping and knocking. A localized cold breeze on a warm night that only Kev felt. Footsteps with no source 60 feet from camp. And a specific patch of woodland that felt wrong before anything happened tonight. They packed up at dawn with more questions than answers. I genuinely don't know what to make of that. You've probably walked past a woodland and thought nothing of it. Just trees, birds, maybe a dog walker. But when the sun drops and you're alone out there, those same woods become a different world entirely. One where high-powered rifles and stray arrows aren't just possibilities, they're local knowledge. It gets worse from here. The fourth video tonight comes from Grimsby Wild Camping and Bushcraft, a UK-based channel where a solo camper documents authentic tarp setups and firecraft across the Lincolnshire wolds. He runs a strict leave no trace operation, the kind that keeps him mobile and hard to spot. And honestly, in this particular forest, that's probably for the best. He made it out with the footage. It's July 5th, 2026, Bradley Woods, United Kingdom.
Come on. Alright, try again. So I've just gone for the gone into rain mode. I just literally pegged this out here. This end here, this can just flop back. But look at the space in here, guys. Benton to the rescue. Ear mat, snug pack jungle blanket. That's all I'm going to need tonight. But yeah, perfect, man. Absolutely perfect. Alrighty then. And that's probably Mark. I hope so. With his dog. That's the guy that busted me last time here. So.
Mid-sentence to his audience, a voice cuts through the silence. He startles hard, thinks he's been found. It's just Mark, a local walking his dog who has stumbled across this exact spot before. Relief is immediate. The conversation that follows is not.
Been down here shooting the deer with a high-powered rifle.
Yeah, I've heard some shots tonight.
Yeah, it's only a gas gun going off,
Yeah.
but somebody's been down here shooting the deer. I found 2 dead carcasses, got big bullet holes in them.
Oh, you're joking.
Yeah. And there's somebody down here the other week, halfway in the other side,
Yeah.
shooting a shotgun, shooting the pigeons.
Oh, you're joking.
A friend of Mark's was collecting firewood nearby when a stray arrow, bow or crossbow, cut through the air past his head, close enough to hear. The suspected source, a local woman who roams these woods with 2 kids. The camper is doing the math. Armed strangers, dead animals, projectiles through the trees. His night just changed.
Right, but
Yeah, he should be alright, but like I say, this time of year the deer were coming in and shooting fuckers.
yeah.
They shouldn't be in here.
No, not going to the bin anyway, so.
Alright, mate. Yeah, so just keep your head down. If you hear any whistling, you know what it is.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, mate. Nice one. Cheers, Matt.
Alright, mate.
Alright, mate. You have to be heard. In the woods. Right, so as you can see, it's getting dark. I've just been sat here processing some stuff with the old Angelo arms. My oldest and favourite is knife. And, yeah, just been making some feather sticks and just practicing really. Just not a lot really else to do. Not really hungry yet, so no point lighting the fire. And, yeah. I think the knife needs sharpening though. Oh, yeah, just cracking on. Getting some decent kills. Yeah, anyway. Show you around quick. That's what it looks like. Can you focus?
Now, truly alone. Just him, his knife, and some feather sticks to stay occupied. Then the silence hits. Not peaceful silence, the heavy kind. No birds, no insects, no wind. He notes it quietly. Not a sound to be heard in the woods. The forest has gone dead. Morning, still in one piece. He calls the night a bit weird, classic British understatement, and describes how proper quiet it was all night. The kind of quiet where a footstep would carry 50 yards, or a whistle, armed poachers in the surrounding woodland, dead animals in the brush, a crossbow warning, cryptic local knowledge about whistling, then absolute silence all night. He skipped the fire, kept his profile down, cleaned up litter left by local youths on the way out. The question is, would you have stayed the whole night? What makes someone decide to spend the night in a cemetery? Not just walk through one, actually sleep there. Hidden in the woods, dodging cars, waiting for darkness to settle over the dead. Ashley and Michael from Stealth Camp Sweethearts are about to find out if the living are scarier than the legends. Let's see what happened. The fifth video tonight comes from Stealth Camp Sweethearts, an outdoor adventure channel where a couple specializes in secretly camping in unusual, restricted, or slightly spooky locations. They blend survival skills with couple dynamics and the occasional brush with the unexplained. A cemetery at night checks all three boxes. The camera kept rolling.
Well, we got everything set up. Now it's dark. It's gonna be night vision. Our day didn't go as it planned, like always. But
we're here.
We're in. Yeah, because we got out here. We actually got back here, and then we went out to do the intro, and then people started pulling up for an hour.
Yeah.
And a half almost.
Everybody came to this backside.
Yeah.
Which the backside is mainly the newer side, so I mean, I get it. But
yeah.
We were stuck out there looking at, our old friends and relatives.
Yeah. So we
hanging out with them while we were waiting.
Yeah, so and it took us a little bit to get back here to get set up, but we did it.
Yeah, we've been wanting to do a cemetery one for a while, so.
Yeah. So we'll probably take a little night tour when it gets a little darker.
Yeah, when it's dark and we know nobody can see us.
We'll crawl back if we have to. And we're about to cook, 'cause I'm freaking hungry.
Settling down after a basic campfire dinner when a distinct unsettling sound cuts through the silence. Both freeze. Ashley notes it sounds creepy before it fades back into the dark. Not wind, not wildlife, just something wrong in the quiet.
Put that light back on for us, please. We thought it was pretty. That thing was glowing the whole time we were walking until we got over here.
Yeah, I wonder what happened.
Huh. Go near it again. Yep, there it goes. Maybe it's a touch light. Touch
Motion
it again.
sensor?
Yeah, touch it again. No? Interesting. Pretty. I don't know if you can see it lighting up, but it done shut off again when I got close. This night vision might not show, but yelling. And she came back on and went back off.
She tests it, moves closer again. The light dies a second time on approach. They're debating whether it's reacting to the night vision gear or physical proximity when faint, disembodied yelling drifts through the distance. The empty cemetery stops feeling empty.
Well, what I was about to say, was it creepy? Here, I'll start hearing shit.
I know. You guys scared yourself.
But yeah, we're fixing to eat snacks.
I got something special for his birthday. I got birthday moon pies.
Cause I'm that old. I was out. I was born to hear moon pies come out.
Was you?
Why, no.
Oh.
I mean, I really could. I don't know. No, moon pies were around for a long time.
Oh, I was like, well, maybe. Can't eat it till we all sing to you.
You gonna sing happy birthday in the woods?
In a cemetery.
In the cemetery.
Yeah. The ghosts are gonna help me. The relatives I have in the cemetery, come over here and help me sing.
In that bottle of water.
My grandma would be over here. She loved birthdays. She'd probably over here with me. So if you hear something over here, this is Grandma.
Back at the hidden campsite, thinking they're safe in their own gear. A sharp rustling tears through the dark. Michael cuts in fast. Must be a wild animal. The reassurance doesn't quite land. Something is moving out there, and they both know it. Michael's birthday celebrated with a moon pie in the dark. Childhood stories about a mysterious whirlwind at this exact cemetery. Ashley spending the night listening to an armadillo called Jerry, investigating their gear. Packed up and slipped away, undetected, at 4:30 a.m. I'm still trying to process that grave light situation. Solar cells don't usually respond to requests. But honestly, that was creepy. They're sitting in a circle, eyes closed, trying to hear the woods around them. The audio equipment is live. The darkness is total. Then their own voices start talking back to them. From outside the circle. Not recordings, not echoes. Real-time mimicry from something that learned their voices in the dark. Let's get into it. The sixth and final video tonight comes from Global Optic, a UK paranormal investigation channel led by a down-to-earth team, including brothers Connor and Brad. They specialize in midnight treks to abandoned locations, tech-driven ghost hunting, and capturing EVP anomalies. It's July 9th, 2026, Willsbridge Mill, United Kingdom.
Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are at Willsbridge Mill, and the surrounding woods is known to see some apparitions. You know what we're here to do?
Ghost hunt.
Ghost hunt. Pretty chill here actually. Apart from the bugs. Right guys, let's crack on. Mosquito. Let's get into the hunting. The hunting. Oh, they're joggers. Joggers and...
This is St. Anne's Church. It's an Anglican church dating back to the 19th century, built to serve the rural communities surrounding Willsbridge, Woodland Common and Longwell Green. It sits on land that was once part of the wider Kingswood Chase, the same ancient forest that surrounds Willsbridge Mill. The church...
Sitting near a massive hollowed-out tree, attempting to establish communication. Natural nighttime sounds shatter as a disembodied whisper cuts through. Kill him. Kill him. Hostile. Directed. not the wind.
I heard Brad and then someone.
I heard Brad, then like Tom or something.
Yeah, I heard Brad and Tom, yeah.
Brad, stop.
Is that you?
What?
Are you watching a video?
No.
What? Oh yeah, you are. It's coming out of there.
Your volume's up.
The sound's never come out of that though. In all the things we've done.
Ah. See? It's a live recording.
But I'm not recording.
I mean, like, it's live right now.
Yeah, it's a live view. That sounded evil. Connor wants to fight you. What time is your duel? I like how she's putting you forward for the duel.
Thy battle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Jesus loves you.
Did you know Sophie's a witch?
She threw the pistol up. So you said Jesus loves you.
No, that's a witch. Yep.
Bam! Jesus loves you.
Or come back.
Now he really wants to fight you because you're a little bitch. Talk to it. Like, make conversation.
Talk to me.
Hold his hand.
Bro, just call me Doodoo. I'm not having that.
Very cool.
One thing we've noticed while doing these
As they try to rationalize hearing their own voices thrown back at them, the spirit communication device produces another output. Jesus loves you. Then immediately, aggressive, snapping. Which? The contradiction doesn't feel random. It feels targeted. They packed up and explored a nearby abandoned stone villa, overtaken by the forest. Discovering this patch of woodland has a documented history of occult activity. That context reframes everything that happened in the circle. Started as a routine camping trek, ended as a psychological siege by something that listened long enough to learn how they sound. But honestly, I'm not sleeping tonight. That's it for tonight. If you watched all the way to the end, you're either very brave or you made some questionable life choices. Either way, like and subscribe, hit the bell, and click one of the videos on screen. I'll be back soon with more reasons to stay indoors. See you then. And if you made it this far, there was a hidden word somewhere in tonight's video. Drop it in the comments if you caught it.